Record. Right. So the today's concept is that we are going to discuss about operators in Python concept. So see, the operators concept is not new to the Python or other programming languages. Already we have seen in mathematics also, like arithmetic operators, uh, relational operators, also known as the comparison operators, assignment operators, logical operators, like especially membership operators, identity operators, and bitwise operators we haven't come across in mathematics. Rest of all the operators we have seen. But those operators, how we supposed to be solved through programming language, we have to learn now. So basically, define an operator. So how do we define an operator? Operator is a predefined symbol which does a specific task by taking an appropriate operand, right? So according to Python programming, operators classified as 7 types, right? The first category is that, yes, absolutely, arithmetic operator, relational operators, logical operators, assignment operator, obviously membership operators, identity operators, lastly, we do have bitwise operators. Yeah, these are the 7 categories. Let's come to the arithmetic operators. What are the operators we do have? Plus, minus, multiplication, division, modulus, exponential operator, flow division operator. These are the operators comes into arithmetic operators. Comes to relational operators are known as a comparison operators. What are they? Less than or equals to, greater than or equals to, and double equal to, not equal to. These are the relational operators we do have. Comes to logical operators, logical and logical or logical not. So in C++, Java also will have the same set of operators, but the symbolic notations might be different. According to C++, Java, the AND operator is going to be displayed like this. Yes or no? But in Python, we have to specify with a AND. Clear? The purpose of the operator is the same. Clear? Okay. Now we have assignment operator, like equal operator is called as an assignment operator. Assignment operator is sometime associated with plus equal to. Mathematically, plus equal is not a valid associated operators, but programmatically, plus equal operator will be a shorthand assignment operator which reduces the size of the expression as well as it reduces the compilation or interpretation time. So therefore, equal to equal to equal to equal to. In associated all these operators, the equal operator is going to be associated. So there is a specific significance, there is a specific situation where, when, why we used to have this particular operators. I'll be give you hands-on to you. Just till then, just remember that operator comes to membership operators. In operator, not in operator. What exactly in operator, what not in operator? I'll be demonstrate with an appropriate example. So just remember what exactly, membership operator is that. Identity operator is that is not. You haven't seen these operators earlier. I'll be demonstrate with an appropriate example. Comes to bitwise operators, bitwise AND you have seen, bitwise OR you have seen, bitwise XOR, bitwise XOR operator, left shift operator, right shift operator, tilde operator to perform the two's complement. So these are the operators we do have according to the Python is concerned. Let's go one by one along with demonstration. Arithmetic operators. Clear? So I showed already arithmetic operators are demo about arithmetic operators. What are they? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, like modulus, floor division, and exponential operator. These are the operators we do learn as part of the operators are concerned. So let's take some simple examples like x equal to 100, y is equal to 50. So I wanted to perform sum of x and y. Like you can write x plus y. You can execute. Is that equal to 150 or not? Let's execute. I'll be executing. I hope you are seeing an output that exactly mathematically whatever the expected output you have, the similarly even programmatically also gives the same output. So here the purpose of the plus is to perform sum of two numbers. Or else not only sum of two, it can be taken number of things. Like let's suppose if I write x plus y plus 10. Now it will be give you 160 as a result. Are you clear? Absolutely. Let's come to subtraction result. Clear? X minus y. So now absolutely 50 is expected answer for us. Is that clear? So I'm just demonstrating to you how plus operator is used as part of the programming you have to learn. So syntax will be very quite common. Print statement is the output statement. Already in the previous class I demonstrated to you. And this sum is an user defined format string. Whatever the wish you would like to declare, you can declare over here. It's your wish. I have written sum. You can write sum of the two numbers as a string. Then followed by comma. Then we have to specify with what operands you wanted to perform an operation. That expression we supposed to be specified here. The complete x plus y plus 10 can also be specified here. Z is equal to x plus y plus 10 can also be specified here. That Z is holding the current value, right? That can be specified here. So these are the ways to write a program. Yes or no? Right. You see, exactly it will be happen over here. Same result will be given. Yes or no? See, some people would write like this. Some people might have a write like this. Because why Z is required? If we are able to write x plus y plus 10 is as part of the expression, Z is useless, right? It is a garbage. It's not necessary. Therefore, we supposed to be reduce the size of the code such a way that the code is going to be optimal. code is going to have a less number of lines, such a way that quickly it will be executed. Response will be very quick. Everyone is happy because the end user is bothering about response time, right? If you are writing a code such a way that able to reduce the number of lines of the code, such a way that the code will be very, concise code, very optimal code rather than feasible code. Clear? Yes, great. Now next, print the result is going to be performed x into y into 2 also. Now what's the result you are going to get? Like, x and x is 100, x into 50 is, obviously, then it is going to be multiplied with 2. So whether the multiplication, this operator is programmatic multiplication operator. According to mathematics, what operator we are going to use? This operator we are going to use. This operator will be called in programmatic that, what? Asterisk. Clear? But formally we call it as a multiplication operator. But the name of this operator is asterisk. Clear? To perform the multiplication. So if there is a B, C, we should write it as which is equal to A into B into C, we have to write. Yes or no? A, B, C is a product of A and B, C, we can mathematically call them as. But programmatically, if we don't write A into B into C like this expression does not understandable by the machine. Let's say suppose you keep like this. What happens you see? XY2. This is a meaningful statement. It is giving error, you see, because interpreter of the Python is able to have a knowledge that grammatically, syntactically, and semantically, what is the required expression to be defined. Yes or no? Yeah. Kindly understand that because our mathematical understanding is different and computer understanding will be different. Just it's a matter of changing the learning process. Yes or no? Anyhow, I said, if I give a big expression like this, will you be able to write 2 plus 3 into 4 divided by 3 and modulus 4 and less than left shift 1 and double star 2, will you be able to perform the expression? Being a human, you are highly intelligent man, you will be able to take more time to understand that expression. Yes or no? Then I don't think so you are going to perform an accurate result. Therefore, we are learning programming language, whatever the complex expression you are going to be compute, it will be give you 100% accurate result without a fraction of one particular value also. Are you clear? Absolutely. Therefore, please kindly understand that. Okay. Right. Now what I'm writing here, that's I'm writing here that. Yeah. Are you clear? Now let's check the output. It will give you accordingly. Yes or no? Clear. Okay. Now next is that there is an operator is coefficient. X divided by y. We are dividing x value by y. So now the output is going to be given as what? Whatever the coefficient you are going to get, that will be written by the division operator. Are you clear? So obviously 50 is the denominator, 100 is the numerator. So obviously the 2.0 is going to be the coefficient over here. The difference between remainder when you perform modulus operator. Modulus means what? Remainder. Division operator give you the coefficient of the resultant value. The modulus is going to give you remainder after performing the division is going to be given to you. Now what's the expectation you have? Yeah. Now 0 will be the remainder, because if you divide 100 divided by 50, obviously we're not going to get any kind of a reminder other than the 0. So there is a situation when to apply division operator, when to apply the modulus operator. There is a specific reason. Let's suppose I'm going to ask you, there is a question is that there is a requirement. You write a program, determine given number is even or odd. Given number is even or odd. Please tell me, as a mathematical man, as a mathematician, as a BTech graduated you, please tell me what exactly a logic behind it. Let's suppose I'm giving 20. Given number is even or odd. How do you say? Absolutely. If we write like this, it's not going to give reminder. It gives you coefficient, with which the result is not going to be determined whether even or odd. If we take this particular value, it is also division process, look like, but it reminder will be given as a result. Obviously, reminder is going to be 0. Then you are going to say that, you know what, it's an even value. Yes or no? This is how you're supposed to apply the modulus in a specific situations where the comparison is going to be based on the remainder of the result, not a coefficient of the result. Are you clear? Great. Right. So the next is that there is an operator which is x double slash y. What does it mean? I'm saying is that this double slash is look like a division operator, but it is integer division operator. Integer division operator. What exactly will be give you in coefficient? In coefficient, it displays only integer portion rather than decimal portion. Yes or no? Come. Right? Yeah. So now if I do the operation, with this expression, x is 100, y is 50. The coefficient is what is going to become 2.0 is going to be the result. But what this operator will do, this division operator will give you this as a result. Both integer portion and decimal portion will be displayed. But whereas this particular operator will give you only this particular portion, integer portion rather than the decimal portion. Clear? There are many situations we are going to take because, you know, let's suppose if I am going to ask you what is the pass percentage of the EC? Will you say like 76.2345 like that? You will be say hardly. On an average, 76% yields. You are not going to be considered this decimal portion. But in certain situations, decimal portion is also be mandatory. Let's say you are calculating temperature. That is also important. You are calculating, let's suppose, earthquake scaling. Yes or no? Certain situation we cannot neglect the decimal portion. We do consider that, but certain situation will be neglect the decimal portion. Yes or no? Correct. Right. So I hope you understand them. And Lastly, there is a x to the power of 1. Double asterisk is indicated, what? Exponential operator. X is 100 to the power of 50. That's going to be a resultant value here. You see, this is a resultant. Can you able to read? It's highly difficult for you to understand. So there are situations where human cannot be able to perform many computations. See, as per my knowledge, the human capabilities or computational power is when compared with the microprocessors like computer. Computer is having microprocessor, like central processing unit. It has a processor. Processor like our brain. Are you clear? Absolutely. The system can be able to execute 1 millions of instruction per second, but human cannot. Clear? Yes, great. So, in regards with operators, arithmetic operator is concerned, there is a one important topic is that operator precedence and associativity. Clear? Whenever we compute the arithmetic operators, this concept is mandatory. Otherwise, human perception will be different. Computer perception will be different. Let's suppose if there is an operator, there is an expression 4 plus 5 minus 2. You tell me, how do you calculate? You calculate like this, right? Yes or no? If I interchange them, that time also you are going to perform the same way. This is called left to right associativity. When an expression has equal precedence operators appear, then we should follow associativity concept. Now, there is another concept. There is an expression 10 plus 6 division 3 into. Please you tell me, this operator is having multiple operators with a different precedence. Now, if you look at division and multiplication operator has the same equivalent precedence. See, precedence is nothing but priority. దేనికి priority ఇవ్వాలి, దేనికి priority ఇవ్వద్దు. And plus will have a less precedence. ఇప్పుడు మీరు చెప్పు, how do you evaluate this expression? Please tell me. ఎలా ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్ కి evaluate చేస్తావు? ఏ పోర్షన్ ని ఫస్ట్ evaluate చేస్తావు? What? Will you perform like this? Will you perform like this? What? First, you want to perform multiplication. Why not this? 6/3. You are forgetting associativity rule. Associativity is ikkada division asterisk, which is a multiplication, has the same precedence. Will you perform division first or will you perform the multiplication first? again there is the left to associativity concept comes into picture. Are you clear? So therefore, according to my knowledge, according to mathematical and computerization, this portion will be executed first, then this particular portion will be executed next, then this particular portion will be executed next. Then the result is going to become what? ఇప్పుడు చూడండి 6/3 is going to become what? 2. 2 into 2, 4. 4 plus 10. Now see the result. Copy, print. You see the result? Are you clear? So why it is 14.0? Because whenever you are dividing 6/3, the remainder coefficient is going to be 2.0, right? So it is called, implicit typecasting, we can say. See, when the expression has while performing the expression evaluation, if any one of the part of the expression generates the float kind of a result, the overall result is going to be float only. Are you clear? Float is occupies more memory than the integer part. Clear? Are you clear? Yes, great. So, not like that. Now, let's suppose you take another expression. Another expression you take 5 minus 4 multiplication 6 modulus 2 modulus 3 and division, or else you can take some larger values. You take 10 and 2, or else you can take 5 and division 2 and plus 3, and whatever is left over minus star. Okay, all operators are there. Now you tell me, and I will be taking this also. Now you tell me, how do you evaluate this expression? ఇప్పుడు నేను మీకు చూపించాను ఆల్రెడీ. నేను there is a precedence table in Python. According to this particular table, the priorities are going to be given. Yeah, you see. Firstly, open and close parenthesis. Next is an exponential operation. Next is unary operators. Next is, this is the way. Then plus and minus. Then left shift operators. You have to remember this. Otherwise, you can follow this particular table. Accordingly, the result is going to be produce the according result. Yes or no? ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఎలా జరుగుతుంది? This portion will be first evaluated. Yes or no? Next is this portion will be evaluated, because from left to right it will be star, because star, division and modulus will have the same precedence. So this portion, then obviously this portion, then obviously this portion, then obviously this portion, then next this portion. So మీరు ఏం చేస్తారంటే, you take few expressions. నువ్వు అనుకున్న రిజల్ట్ కంప్యూటర్ ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేస్తున్న రిజల్ట్ ఒకటే అవ్వాలి. అప్పుడు I believe that you are understanding how computer is understanding. See, నీవు ప్రోగ్రామ్ చేసే చేత కాకనే కదా కంప్యూటర్ ని చేస్తున్నావు. ఒక పెద్ద సైజ్ ఇస్తే నువ్వు ఏం చేయాలో తెలియట్లేదు, కానీ కంప్యూటర్ తెలుసు. You are unable or else you are unable to perform the operation when the size of the expression is very large. Therefore, we are taking assistance of the computer. How long it made the expression size, it will be perform the result accordingly. Yes or no? Great. నేను మీకు ఆన్సర్ please. So I'm expecting you guys, you see, ఇక్కడ చూడండి ఈ వీటికన్నింటికి మీరు నాకు ఆన్సర్ కావాలి. దర్ ఈస్ అన్ ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్. వాట్ రిజల్ట్ యు ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు గెట్. నాకు ఇవన్నీ మీరు ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేసి నాకు రిజల్ట్ చెప్పండి. నౌ ఐఎమ్ గివింగ్ యూ. సో ఐఎమ్ ఎక్స్పెక్టింగ్ యూ హ్యావ్ అండర్స్టాండ్ ఆపరేటర్స్ కాన్సెప్ట్. ఐఎమ్ గివింగ్ యూ ఆల్ దీస్ పర్టికులర్ థింగ్స్ టు యూ. All questions, don't give me the answer without execution. You execute and show me the answer so that I'll believe that. Clear? I'm just giving you this particular, this, I'm giving you this in a WhatsApp. Please, you execute and show. Yes. Are you clear? Let's start execution now. నేను మీకు ఈ తర్వాత ఇస్తాను. ఫస్ట్ నాకు మీరు చేసిస్తే ఇంపార్టెంట్ నాకు. And simultaneously I'm just giving you that what currently I have done. Anyhow, I'll be uploading this particular video to you over the YouTube. I'm just concluding this particular session.